Hello, everyone. In this recording, I will show you how we use the UiPath products to test our own products and workflows. I know, it's a bit meta. So what I have here is a robot that will get an automation and start in a second. And the automation, what it does is that it will go to a VMware set of machines. It will spawn a new machine. It will apply a specific snapshot on that machine, which is a clean machine snapshot, because what we're trying to test here is the first time running experience. So a new user that will go and will go through from UiPath.com all the way to downloading Studio, creating an automation, publishing it, and running it from Assistant. Okay, so at this moment, what happened was that the virtual machine was spawned, and now we're connecting to that virtual machine to create the VM and the snapshot. We're using our IT automation activities. At this point, we have connected to that clean VM. And now what's going to happen, we're going to open a Explorer window and a Chrome window. In Chrome, we're going to go to UiPath.com. And from UiPath.com, we're going to click the sign up button, and now we're signing up for Automation Cloud. We're going to create a new account using a test email address. And now what's happening is that an email was sent to that email address. And at this point, we're using our mail activities, in particular the IMAP activities, to go to that particular mailbox and check for the confirmation link. The confirmation link got here, we clicked on it, and now we are automatically signing into Automation Cloud. So at this point, what we've done is we've created an Automation Cloud account, we've validated our email address, and now as it launched, you probably have seen there was a Download Studio button. We clicked that button, and now we're doing a quick test to make sure that the Orchestrator tenant was properly provisioned. Yes, looks like it's okay. Now we go in the Downloads folder, and we see the UiPath Studio setup.exe. And this is the community version of UiPath Studio that was just downloaded on this fresh machine, and now it's being installed. Once installed, Studio opens, and now I have the option to sign in into Automation Cloud. Remember, this is a desktop product, so I will need to click the sign in button that will reopen my, my Chrome browser. And the second it does that, I can go back and open a UiPath Studio, and now I'm automatically connected to that same account that was that I previously created in Automation Cloud. Next, I get to choose a profile. This is just based on my experience, whether I'm a more of a senior developer or a citizen developer. I have multiple choices. And now the Studio opened, what we will do is create a new blank process. The process is going to be called Hello World. And what it does really is that it will display a basic message box for the user to click on that just says Hello World. Once the process was created, now we'll click the plus button there and add a message box. The message box is going to say simply Hello World. Okay, now we're running the automation. We're going to make sure that it works okay. It does. And once it ran, next we are going to publish the automation to our Orchestrator tenant that we previously created. Now that it was published, we actually go to UiPath Assistant next. And I had to use a little trick to open it here because I'm over a virtual machine. And now we can see our Hello World process that was just added. Next, we're going to run the process from Assistant. Again, the message box will show up in a second, and we click the OK button, and this is it. Now we have tested end-to-end, the first-time running experience, all the way from UiPath.com to downloading Studio, making sure that the Orchestrator tenant was properly created, opening Studio, creating an automation, publishing it to the Orchestrator tenant, and then opening Assistant, making sure it's there, and running it from Assistant again. That's it. Thank you.